Hi guys, it has been quite some time. I've been extremely busy in my personal life and rebuilding the city. Haven't had a whole lot of time making videos, but I've done a lot with the modular section. So let's see what we've done here. The big thing is I changed it from the west wall to the north wall. So now it's facing the opposite direction, moved the side of the mountain, and then a lot of the modular cities and the streets around. You can see now it's got 4 separate rows for the modulars, and then later in the video I'll show you how I'm able to get back to all the past or all the back row modulars. Now we'll take a closer look, especially at the trains that go around the modular section. So first we'll just look at the 4 rows as we span across. And again, I know people have seen pictures of this on a couple other sites and have asked me how do I get to the other ones, the second, third, and fourth rows. So I'll go back and explain that later when I demonstrate how I can get back there so I can actually reach everything in my city and still play with everything, change it around, all that good stuff. On the left side, I have one train on the lower level that will be the one that goes around the entire city, including the amusement park. And on the top row are 2 train tracks that go around to the back, through, and in front of the mountain. Start on this far side. Currently in the process of rebuilding my farm over here with the train track that'll go in front of it, through a mountain, and then all the way around the modular section. So I'm currently finishing this part up, so that's not built obviously. I will create a tunnel, and then you see the slope down that takes the cars from the slightly higher level to the lowest level. And then I got to build that too, so eventually you don't see any of those wood blocks, bricks, or boards on the other side. Through there is the train track. Like I said, we'll go all the way around the entire city. So I have one of the trains right there, and you can see that tunnel in the back. There are the top rows of the modulars. I'll make another video here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, that goes into greater detail showing all the modulars that I've added to this section. And then it comes out to the other side, hoping to eventually build all that around. So that the top trains come around, then loop back around over a bridge. And all that stuff will be moved eventually. Okay, now we're going to take a walk around the back of the entire section. So I step over the farm, and we can see how the 2 top trains go on a higher level around everything. You can see that they're green plates that they're on. I'll do some detailing with some brown pieces to do some edging on the side to make it look more realistic as opposed to those just big block straight lines. And then we're back to the mountain. You can see that there is a tunnel for the one train to go in. But when we step to the back, we'll see that the mountain is just a facade. There is no back. So we can watch the trains go through the tunnel from the inside, and then the track on the lower level is obviously the one that's going to go around the entire city, all the way to the other side around the amusement park, and then through the neighborhood houses. So there's no need to put Legos and everything back here and do all the detailing with stuff that's never going to be seen. And then we can see the backs of all the modular buildings. There again, you'll see the woods, the bricks for support, things that are hidden behind the facades in the front. So there's the tunnel that it comes out of. Okay, so now we'll see it in action with me actually walking into the city and show you how with the first 2 rows, those are all sitting on just a piece of board. So that's more than enough support, obviously. It's just like stepping on the ground if I'm stepping through the streets like I am there. The 3rd row is actually where I'm at, is on an elevated board, but they're on enough supports that it distributes the weight evenly, and therefore it's not going to bend or break. And that allows me to, as you can see, reach back all the way into the final row. I can remove parts or the top floors of the modulars and do whatever I need. I can also come all the way here to the far left and do the same thing and get into the building. So right now I'm just going to show that I can get into the sushi restaurant and dojo. Put everything back, And like a mini Godzilla, I can walk through the city as much as I want, still be able to get through everything. A lot of times I'll go through this middle street. Here I'm going to show you with the incline of the streets to go from, one level to the next. I just use some Duplo bricks, put it on the ground, and then put the road plate on it on an incline. As long as I don't step on those, I'm good. Okay, and now I am on the left side of the screen, walking over the barn, and then through that side, get all the way to the back. This way, if I ever have issues with derailments of the trains, I can come back here, fix that. That's the front track that goes in front of the mountain, and then the one that goes through the tunnel and behind the mountain all the way through the sides and back. And just pointing out that it's eventually going to loop around over a bridge to come out to that other side that I'm working on, that little mountain offshoot. So like I said, I intentionally remodeled this so that I can walk around and get to every space, every cranny in the city, and then be able to change anything and or play with it with my daughter. Alright, and that's it for this edition. So just want to give a quick update on everything. I actually filmed this about a week ago. I'm just doing the voiceovers today. I've done a lot more work in the last week. Filling in the lake in the middle, putting the Statue of Liberty back up, and a bunch of other things. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more video here in the next couple weeks. Again, I'm super busy with a new baby. In the meantime, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, if you need something to look at, just go into the past videos and watch some of the old stuff and see how the city's grown. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. See you next time. Bye.